Turning our attention now to the ASX, here's Matt Birney and Bulls and Bears with the latest public company views and interviews.
Welcome to Bulls and Bears, brought to you today by mineral explorer TechGen Metals, ASX code TG1. I'm Matt Birney and I'm joined now by the Managing Director of TechGen Metals, Ashley Hood. Hi Ash.
Matt, how are you?
I'm good. Okay, so TechGen Metals has a big portfolio of exploration projects, mainly in the north of WA, that cover copper, gold, antimony and nickel. However, it's the company's Blue Devil project near Halls Creek in WA that got the market's attention recently when the company's stock shot up 21% after the announcing of a very successful geophysics campaign using unusual cutting-edge technology at TechGen's Blue Devil project. Okay, Ash, we'll get into that in a minute, but firstly, I know historically there were copper and gold rock chips discovered at this project. Let's deal with copper first. How many were mineralised and what were the best grades?
Yeah, plenty mineralised, Matt. Roughly over 10% of mineralised. They're the peak numbers. They're probably going, around 34, 38%, up to 50%.
Okay, and what about gold rock chips? How many were discovered historically and what were the best grades?
Many, Matt. Many are above 1 gram. The peak is 18.5 and a lot's going 5.2, 3 grams, 3.1, 6.7 around our better targets.
What else led you to run an EM survey over this ground? Were there any other structural geological indicators?
Yeah, definitely. There was a low-level mag feature and a couple of intrusive mags to the north of the project, but I guess the structural control east and west, some major faults running through the project and mineralisation occurrences along those. No geophysics previously done, so that was a bit of a walk-up identification tool for us.
All right, well, let's talk about this EM survey, the first ever to be done, as you said, on this ground. How many electromagnetic conductors did you discover? How deep are they? And how big is the biggest one?
Yeah, good question, Matt. 3 main EM conductors. They generally merge into each other, but there's 3 distinctive bodies there. The largest one is roughly 2.5 kilometres long.
Okay, and do they line up well with those surface rock chips and those faults, or are we just talking about the same general region here?
Yeah, absolutely. They're all very coincident. So the EM conductors, they wrap around that magnetic intrusive feature. Both the east and western EM conductors are structurally controlled, and the known copper and gold mineralisation are along strike.
Have there been any historic drill holes for copper and gold on this project?
Not for copper and gold on this project. About 6 kilometres to the east, MBT lead zinc style mineralisation was targeted back in mid-2000s, early 2000s for lead and zinc.
All right, so big question, when are you going to get a drill hole into it for copper and gold?
$1 million question, yeah, look, aiming for the second quarter, mid this year, Matt.
Ashley Hood from TechGen Metals, thanks for joining me on Bulls and Bears, and remember, we're only here to give you information, not advice, which you should of course seek independently. I'm Matt Birney, and this is Bulls and Bears.
For more public company interviews, go to the Money page on the 6PR, 2GB, 3AW and 4BC websites and click the Public Companies tab.